What's up to my brothers who speak the truth?
What's up? What's up?
We live out.
Are you ready? All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We're going to start off and give our praises to.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash.
All right, double honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessings to the brothers pushing the word throughout the four corners. All right, peace and blessings unto the elect, all right, who are scattered abroad throughout the earth. All right. Hey, we are at it again, out here again, teaching our people about the end times, the evil days that are about to approach the earth. All right, real soon, within the blink of an eye. All right, these prophecies, these things that's kicking off. All right, our people being these Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Indians, on down to Issachar. All right, and hey, we coming into some horrible times, man. It's time to wake up, you know. It's time to wake up and smell the coffee, man. Hey, we got what? We got the mixed chip digital currency about to be on a larger scale. All right, World War III coming swiftly. All right, sedition among men, civil unrest, and most importantly, man, hey, inflation, and ultimately, hey, almost 8/11. All right, hey, the word is, hey, it ain't gonna be no more, man. We ain't gonna be out here teaching anymore, man. All right. What it say? A thirst for water. Thirst for, you can get there. You can start out with that. Almost 8/11. Start out with that one. Start out with almost 8/11.
This is Amos chapter 8 and verse 11.
Right.
Behold, the days come, saith the Lord.
What days? What are the days, man? All right. Ultimately, what? The evil days. All right. Catastrophic events. Right. Keep going.
It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land.
Right.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Which that is coming. But ultimately, what Amos 8 and 11 talking about is spiritual. All right. Keep going.
But of hearing the words of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Right. No more will you hear these warnings, man. That's what we set up to do. When they tell you in Ezekiel 3 and 17, 3 and 18, tell you, hey, son of man, I have made thee a watchman. You know what I'm saying? Set you over the house of Israel. Give them warning from me. Whenever the Lord send a message, whenever the Lord about to do something serious, man, he always send out his prophets. You know, to get, hey, it's really mercy. Go ahead, start out with, you get second every line.
Come.
You still got Jeremiah 30 and 7. And you still holding Revelation.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9 and verse 1. And it reads, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Right, when you go into measure, it means to observe, pay attention, give attention to, you know? Don't be sleep and slumber. All right, like most of our people are. When I'm speaking about our people, man, I'm speaking about these Negro, Latino, Native Americans, and Indians, man. They hard-headed, man. A little sleep, a little slumber, right? Keep going. Nobody's paying attention to the times, man.
It says, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, verse 2, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
It said that I have told thee before. What did it say?
I'm already going to it. This is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning.
Right, declaring the end from the beginning, man. And whose end are we declaring? Esau, Edom, man. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginner of it, their follower, man. They're dealing with a kingdom, change of kingdom, man. All right? Here it is, the times that are approaching the earth, man, especially it being evil. They are approaching because, man, hey, it's time for a new change, man. The whole creation mourneth, man, because this devil is in rulership. I was thinking about that last night when I was at work, man. I was just like, God damn, you know, we just always working hard. We never, if we gotta ask for a day off, we gotta put it 2 weeks in advance.
Yes.
You know, we gotta always bills. They can go up anytime. Just one press of a button. We are in the hands of this devil, man. That's why it's important that tribulation must come. Okay, hey, what's that John called? Through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of heaven, man. Keep going on that.
Come on, this is 2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 3. And it reads, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world.
And you starting to see that, man. You got recently the brother Barack from LA. He posted a video going into like 100 people was being laid off from their job without any warning, without nothing. They just were laid off. Jake was recording. He like, I can't believe this. You know, I can't believe they doing this. There's gonna be a lot of things you can't believe that they'll do, man. Because you sleep. Hey, when you sleep on your enemy long enough, you don't know which way he coming. That boy can come anywhere. It's like haymakers, you know what I'm saying? You be so used to just thinking you know this move, you know that move, you study, you jam, you hit, then you get hit with some shit that you ain't never thought you can get hit with. Now you out of your mind. And that's basically what the Lord is about to do. He about to bring a state of perplexity on the earth, man. You people gonna be out your mind, man.
Yep. And that's beautiful, like I add, you know, because the scripture say there should be no work for Egypt. Right. We've seen that, man. These jobs, you know, letting people go. 10,000 people laid off, Amazon, Twitter. Shit, people is creating Twitter because Elon Musk. You know? And people just refuse to work because they just lazy, man. You know? You got FedEx in Memphis. They prolonging they drivers, man. You know? So all this is what? Prophecy, man.
Right.
You know, it's last call for alcohol for America, man. You know, the folly, the British circus about to come to an end, and pretty soon you gotta face reality, man. Which is what the judgment of your habits must shot, man. You got it, huh?
I got something. Yeah. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. This is Ecclesiastes man, the devil got my tongue. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. Remember thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not.
Yeah, so before the evil days come not, remember you have a small shot. Scripture always say, what? Seek the Lord where he may be found, call upon him where he's still. Because it's going to come a time you're not going to be able to find the Lord. Which the brother just brought out, Amos 8:11, the famine on the bread. Because that's the most important famine. Without hearing the words of the Lord, you're not going to be comfortable. You're not going to be stable. So seek the Lord now before the evil days come. Jacob trouble. Go ahead.
Nor the years draw nigh.
Before you laying on your deathbed, before you you get up in age. Because that's Jake's favorite saying. I'm going to get right with the Lord when I'm 60. When I'm 70. I still got a little bit wonder in me to do. I still got to explore my options. You see?
I ain't seen you half of the word.
I still got to chase this bag. I'm still young, man. I got to live my life. No, so they say what? Seek the Lord. Who again?
While the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh.
Right, nor the years draw nigh when you close to your death. You see? Because Lord ain't gonna, he can't use no ass no more, man. You wash up. You know? You can't stand out here on this hard ass concrete, man. You know? Go ahead.
What thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them.
That's what the Lord gonna say. I do have no pleasure in you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Some more on that.
Yeah, I will really, verse 3, I didn't want that. Jump to verse 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinder cease.
Like, the ground is cease going to the jobs, no employment, you know? And the keepers of the house are trembling. They walk in the stock markets, the economists. So you see these people trembling because they know that America is failing, it's falling, and it can't be healed. And it can't get up, it cannot bounce back.
Because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened.
The window goes to what? The future. And that's the spirit. That horn blowing right right there, man. And that's what we are doing. We blowing that horn, telling you what? That the future is darkness. It's not light. All hell about to break loose. We warning you through the spirit power of Yahweh Shah, man. So you can continue looking out the window thinking 2023 gonna be your year, or America about to bounce back. No, we are here to tell you that the Lord about to bring more judgment, about to bring more plagues, death, sword, calamities, man, according to the scriptures, man.
Right.
The future is darkness, man. It said terror should make you afraid on every side. You gotta come out.
Hey man, that's beautiful you say that, cause what is that? Donald Trump, he basically want to go back into office in 2024.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to get up out of here, man. You know, they think their kingdom will prolong. They think days will keep going, but it's not, man. Hey, go ahead, keep going in that second year to 9.
Cause this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 4. And it reads, Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Right, so, hey, this was already ordained, man. This was already set in stone, man. The end of Esau, the kingdom, prophecies, all these things was already set in the spirit realm, and now they being played out on the earth. In the spirit realm, man, their time is not like the time on earth. We really, in our eyes, this shit seems slow. Well, if you ain't in the spirit, it's gonna seem slow, man. But as we see the times, we see the days, we see things speeding up for the elect's sake, man. Because that's whom it's all about at the end of the day. The elect, 12,000 from each tribe, right? From the nation of Israel, man. Ain't no nation of Esau, ain't no tribes of Moab, no, man. 12 tribes of Israel, man. The Lord's chosen people, adoption of sons, man. Keep going on there.
It says, even from the beginning, verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end,
Right.
and the end is manifest.
Right, the end is now being manifest, man. How do we know? Hey, Revelation 19 and 10. That's how we know, man. Brother can get there, because there's, hey,
This is
do your thing.
this is Revelations chapter 19 and verse 10.
Right.
And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Uh-huh.
And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah.
Right, he said, I fell at his feet to worship him, and the angel said, hey, do not, because angels ain't nothing but servants of the Lord, messengers, just like we are. They are our brethren, though. But ultimately, what testimony did he say he coming with?
He says that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah, worship the Most High.
Right.
For the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy.
Hey, the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy, man. How you know that we are in the last days? How you keep up with it? How you keep up with the end game, man? And you pay attention to the events, the catastrophic events that's happening on Earth, man. All right. You got famine coming on a larger scale. Hey, you still got that article?
Yep.
Read that heading on that article right quick. Cause we gonna get into it later on, Lord willing, Lord willing. But that article, just that title right there, man, is beautiful. Because when I seen that, Elder Kazak posted it, I was like, damn, we here, man. You know?
All right. This is
Tell them where you got it from.
This is the article from ChristianPost.com.
Christian Post.
It says by Ian M. Getty, end times being fulfilled?
Right.
Question.
End times being fulfilled, man. Hey, you know what? Move over one chapter. Go to 2nd Esdras. I think it's 4. It'll say to the said measure 4 and 56, I think. 4 and 27 to the said measure be fulfilled. I think 46 and 10 where it say declaring the end from the beginning. I don't think I finished the last part. I don't think nah.
And then finish the last part. They go right with that title.
Right.
This is Isaiah chapter 46, verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning. And from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done. Saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Right, the Lord is going to perform the intents of his heart, man.
Right.
When you go into fulfill goes into put into action, basically, man. The Lord is going to put it into action. You know what?
My counsel sustained.
Yeah.
I will do are my pleasure, right? Isaiah 55:11.
Right.
Isaiah 34:16.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Well, shit. Hey, Matthew 5:19, man. What it say? Think not that I come to destroy the law and the prophets. I came not to destroy, but to fulfill, man.
Right.
And hey, fulfill goes into to obey, man, as it should be. And that's what we doing. We obeying, man. We making sure hey, we coming out here week in and week out. We telling you, hey, we doing the job of an evangelist, right? Making full proof of the ministry. We doing everything that's required, man. All right? Hey, no excuses, no cloaks for your sins in the day of evil. You're not gonna be forgiven because if you ain't sitting here trying to plead unto the Lord and make sure your sins is forgiven by Yahweh Shema Shai, hey, you're not gonna be delivered in that day. You gotta meet the Lord halfway. Go back into that. You through with that? Nah, read that Matthew 5. Did you read it?
This is Matthew chapter 5 and verse 18.
Right.
And it reads, For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass,
Right.
one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law to all be fulfilled.
Right, to all be fulfilled. The counsel of the Lord should stand, man. What it say? My words is as the dew of heaven. I think that's it, Deuteronomy 32. Yeah, 32, the first chapter. Because hey, people think that the Lord is not coming, man. Here it is, man. You got men set up. This is the warning. Hey, you should be put in fear. You know, when who was it, man? Was it I think it was Samuel, man. I think when Samuel came, he was like, "Comest thou peacefully?" Yeah, to Jesse.
To find the king.
Right, King David.
King David.
Right.
You know?
They were like, "Comest thou peacefully?" Because they know when the prophet come, hey, it's serious business.
Yeah,
No laughing matter.
They normally receive something bad, like, you know, they're like, come down peaceful. You got some good news?
Right.
You know, because Jake hate hearing bad news. Right. But that's all we got for you over here, man. You see? Right. Hey, the good news is what? The Lord's coming back to deliver.
And to destroy.
And it's bad. It's good news also, because we want the Lord to destroy the wicked. That's good news.
Yeah, that's
See,
good
good
news
news
for
ain't, good news.
Ain't good news for
everybody
everybody.
good news.
That's right, yeah.
It ain't good news for everybody.
Right.
It's somebody bad news.
Right.
So you right. Right, man.
Hey, because if I may add, hey, when Esau hear that, hey, that's bad news,
That's bad
man.
news. That ain't good for
That
us.
ain't good, man.
Yup.
Good.
Y'all go. So we finish 2nd Esdras 4. We still got Jeremiah 30.
Yep.
We still got Revelation 3. Alright.
Come on, this is 2nd Esdras chapter 4 and verse 37. And it reads, By measure have he measured the times, and by number have he numbered the times.
Right, because don't nobody know at the time but the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai waiting on the time, man, to visit this kingdom, man. This ain't even a kingdom, man. To visit his arch enemy. He ready to go to war, man.
That's right.
All right, he gonna blow this thing away. This thing like Legos, man. This thing was built off the backs of us, man. But here it is. You want to sit here and keep it and keep pushing on. You know what I'm saying? Keep acting like this is just the top notch, man. I look at this kingdom, this bullshit. I'm tired of calling it kingdom. I look at this every day, man. I get sick, man.
Right.
And then what make me even more sick, cause the brothers we in this shit, you know. Then what make me more sick is that Eve think that she okay in this shit. So now she think, which we gonna get into later, Lord willing. I'm gonna touch on her. There's been a lot going on this whole week dealing with Eve, man. I'm dead serious. Lord willing, I'm gonna touch on it. Finish that. Finish that right there.
Come, and it says, And he doeth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled.
man. All right, the said measure, man. What did the Lord say, man? Jeremiah 30 and 7. Because that time is coming on for our people, man. That's why it's called Jacob's trouble. It's your trouble, your trials and tribulations that you're going to have to go through in the evil day, man. All right, you're going to have to put all that on the line, man. Whatever you learn, all that wisdom, that worldly wisdom, bachelor's degree, master's, man, hey, debunk all that, man. The only thing that's going to stand is the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shema Shai.
Yeah, that's it, because your bachelor's degrees ain't going to save you, man.
Right.
Like, if you in true, come over here right now. Yeah, with a gun. I got a piece of paper. I got my doctor's. Nah, that don't mean shit.
Right.
You know, your bachelor's degree ain't going to get you out the situation, man. The scripture always say, rich is profiting not in the day of his wrath, man. You see, he said the wisdom of this world made foolishness with the Most High, man.
That's right.
So what's going to keep you stable? The wisdom, knowledge of Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
That's it. Go ahead, I'll get the scripture.
This is Jeremiah chapter 30, starting at 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that
Alas, for that day is great, man. What it tell you, the Lord is going to perform the intents of his heart at last. Good. I'm glad that day come. It need to come, man. Our people be so, they simple. They filthy. The whole head is sick. You know, and that day got to come, man. We got to go ahead and start the cleaning process now. You know, because it's much needed for our people. Keep going out.
this is Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right. No other catastrophic event is going to be compared to this event right here.
That's right.
All right. This is going to be no other. The Great Depression ain't got shit on Jacob's Trouble, man. They happened in 1929, man. You had people killing themselves because of the lack of the loss of money. And it was mainly rich people.
Yeah.
Jake was straight. Jake like, shit, I'm broke anyway, man. Right. I've been broke, man. But hey, this gonna change, man. Jake, you gonna really feel this one, though. Keep going.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Right.
It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Right, Jacob's trouble, but he, who is that he, man? All right, right. That he is the obedient children of Yahweh Shai. The ones that do what John 10 say, right? Get John chapter 10. Get John 10 and let's say my sheep hear my voice. 10 and 27.
This is John chapter 10, verse 27.
Right.
My sheep hear my voice, and I know them,
Right.
and they follow me.
Who are the Lord's sheep, man? Ultimately, his true sheep are the elect, man. The obedience of our people. The reason why I keep saying obedience because, man, they listen, man. They the ones that's gonna give ear. They don't. You know how when you got that good kid and you got that bad kid, you always show love to that good one, cause he always listening, man. All right. And we don't mean goody two shoes good. We mean he always listen to the rebukes, the reproach. He always want to make his father proud, right? That's us. We trying to make Yahweh Shai proud, man. We trying to make him happy, you know, excite him, please him, you know. Keep going.
They just bagged up the sheep. This is Matthew chapter 10, and I started 5. It said, the 12 Yahweh Shai sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not into the way of the Gentiles, in any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Right. Why did the Lord say don't go to the Gentiles? It wasn't time yet. They still was disciples, right? They weren't apostles yet. They still was in learning and training. Just like we are. All right, we still in learning and training. We still newborn babes every day. And why he said Samaritans? Because they always want to be like us. You know, they want to follow our customs, right? In Kings, Book of Kings, they want to follow our customs and ways, man. But don't no nation want to suffer like we suffer. Everybody want to copy us, but don't nobody want to go through the struggle like us.
It's life on us, man. You know. And that was Yahweh Shai. That was a commandment, right? He said, "Go now the way of the Gentiles, enter ye not. Go to Samaritans. Go out to the lost sheep of what?
The house of Israel.
Of the house of Israel. Meaning what? The good news was sent to who? The house of Israel, Jacob, man. The two kingdoms, man. Hey, can you get Matthew 15:24 big quick?
Matthew, Revelation 3. Come right behind it.
15 to 23.
24.
You got to do your thing.
This is Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. And it reads, but he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Who said that?
Do your thing.
Like, go ahead, now.
Hey, that was great, but you took the word right out of my mouth. Hey, like the brother said, who said that, man?
Yep.
Ultimately, Yahweh Shai. It was in red letters, man. Reread that again.
This is
Right.
Matthew chapter 15 and verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
Man. I am not sent. I do not deal with nobody but Yasharallah, man, Prince of the Power, man.
Hey, well, watch this. What make us lost? Cause we fell from our customs, man.
Right. Hey, Jeremiah.
Israel.
Yup.
Hey, James 1:1. The 12 tribes scattered abroad.
Yup.
Lord said, I'm not sent, but to the lost sheep
The house
of Israel, man. Lord ain't dealing with Gentiles who heathens, man. You actually heathens, man. You know? Y'all heathens, man.
That's beautiful, brother. Said that real quick. Get what is it? 1 Corinthians 12 chapter. It said he was led away because how were we lost? Right? How were we lost, man? In order for you to be lost, you had to have something that was very important, something very important that kept you stable. They kept you on a ordinance, right? They kept you in the realm of protection. You lost the path, man. Here you go. You got it.
Yep.
That's the first.
This
You
is-
got it.
Because especially, you know, under Antiochus,
Yup.
you know, he polluted our temple, man. And now, I'll call on Yahweh be the feast of dedication, you know, Hanukkah now. And we dedicated to the temple. Guess what? The third temple is being built before your eyes. We make up the third temple now, man.
Right.
You see?
You what you got?
Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, starting at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Now concerning spiritual gifts, brethren,
Right.
I would not have you ignorant. Ye know that ye were Gentiles carried away unto these dumb idols, even as you were led.
And the only way we become Gentiles, man, is when we leave off from our Israelite customs.
That's it.
All right? And then how we Gentile just mean heathen. Just to prove that. This is how we really became Gentiles. Get that John where it say if they neglect to hear the church. Because you had men set up, you had prophets set up all through the scriptures, man, warning our people, telling them to come back. We was moved by the Holy Spirit, man.
Yep.
Ultimately, it was Yahweh Shema Shah telling y'all to come back, man.
Yep. And then it said, brethren,
Right.
you know, you jump to Romans, the 9th chapter, Paul tell you who are his brethren. Israelites according to the flesh.
That's right.
You know, under the Greek captivity, as under the Alexander, I'm saying his name,
Alexander
right?
the Greek.
The Greek, great, you know,
Right.
we were forced to learn the Greek customs.
Right.
That's why you people, you Christians, can't understand Gentiles, man. You gotta go back into history, the Maccabees period, right? You go into that, you understand that. Then you line it up with the New Testament. Oh, this it. This is why they don't want to acknowledge the Apocrypha, man. Because once you read that history, then you jump to the New Testament, like, oh, this talking about Israelite foreigners. Israelites that were Hellenized, you know? That's how we were led. We were forced to learn their custom. Just like we were forced to learn this westernization custom over here.
Right.
You know?
Hey, no, it's no different, man. All right, everything that all those different customs that they try to push was for us to go against our power. You know what I'm saying? They're really what it was about, man. Because they knew our kryptonite. They knew how we get down. If we sin, it's over. We got them. We could change everything. We could change the laws. We could change the ordinance, right? You got it?
Yeah.
Let me do it down.
This is First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men.
Wicked men, man. What did it say? For among my people I found wicked men. They live like y'all got shot. They lay snares and traps and they catch men, man. Here it is. Instead of fighting, putting up a fight, Jake just got down with the program, man.
Yep. Hey, that's why I want to say the second chapter,
Yep.
Matthias,
Right.
he slew that nigga on the altar.
Right. That nigga went up there, thought he
Man.
was finna sacrifice swine.
Yeah.
Boy, went up there, grabbed a sword,
Yeah.
and chopped this nigga down.
Yeah, 'cause pretty
You know?
much the nigga was like, all right, if we do what the Greeks say, we can be rich, we can do that.
Right.
Let's go ahead and make the covenant with them, you know, we can do that. But I was like, nah, pretty much it was like in Joshua. Me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord.
Yeah.
Me and my sons, we gonna keep the commandments.
That's right.
He slew that nigga. That was the best moment ever, you know? You see? I wish we could do the same. Cause you fucking sellouts and celebrities, man.
Right.
You know? But hey, we not in that time. We gonna wait on the Lord, man.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man, because what Jake ultimately was trying to do was, basically with Jeremiah, this Jeremiah 2:33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
That's what they did.
Right.
Trying to always seek love for the heathen, get their approval.
Right.
You don't need an Edomite approval, man.
Right.
You don't need Esau. You are God.
Man, you are a future king, man. This man don't even know how to rule, and he telling you what to do. That's why I say children oppress us, women oppress us, and children rule over us, right? These are children, man, in the ruling seat, man. They don't even know how to properly rule, and you asking for their approval? What your parents will say? I ain't gotta ask you about shit. And you be little and shit, you be like, all right. You know, you just agree, you know, because hey, that shit hit though. Now, as you get older, you really start to understand that, man. You don't have to ask no, man. That's why I say, that's why the Lord said, Romans 3:3. Yeah, that's a good one too. Should the potter say to the clay say to the potter, why madest me thus?
Yeah.
Right, why you make me this way, Lord?
You finish that Maccabees.
Right, do your thing, do your thing. You good, right? That's beautiful.
It's back in First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathens.
Right, they persuaded, they begged. Persuasion really going to beg, you know? Kind of like in slavery, man. You had Sanborn, right? Because I remember when, what's the other one?
Uncle Tom.
Uncle Tom, but they say Uncle Tom was good, though.
Yeah.
And that's proof. I watched it. I was like, damn, that's cool.
Esau flipping.
Right.
Esau flipping, man.
Right.
This is what Sambo. Come on, man.
Sambo was that
Sellout.
a sellout, man, a niggard, man.
Yup. But Esau flipping make it seem like Uncle Tom was the bad guy.
Right.
But Uncle Tom, he was standing up. He didn't sell out.
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So, you Sambos. Go ahead.
Uncle Rugged, right.
That are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have made sorrow.
Right, since we departed from them, we are in sorrow. God damn. Right. That's why Jacob's trouble coming, man. Because you people are in agreement with hell, man. You trust in Egypt, you trust in bondage, just like you trust in this goddamn Greek king and Maccabees, man, and his laws. Oh, he says he's slaying us from right to left. Let me get down with the program. What the Lord tell you, man? Those that stood stiffly, right? We coming into the time where it's time to stand stiffly like the Maccabees brothers, man. They stood stiffly, man.
All that remnant came with them, man.
Right. It said, what? Don't be afraid of those who kill the flesh. Roughly paraphrase it, but be afraid of him that destroyed the flesh and soul.
Matthew 10 and 28.
Okay.
It's back in First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 12. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathens.
Right, gave them the okay, the agreement, man, to do to follow their laws, statutes, and commandments, their customs. Matter of fact, they didn't have no laws and no statutes. So Salaki, Abba Shema Abashai, these are lawless enemies, right? Like the prayer of Azariah said, the lawless enemies. So they don't have standards and covenants. All they have is beast-like behavior. Which leads right to this. Give me that right quick. Because hey, that's why we have laws, statutes, and commandments. See, we are people that walks with wisdom. That's why the Lord did. That's why every time we try to leave off our wisdom, leave off our laws, statutes, and commandments, our ordinance, we always get spanked real fast, man. We are not like these beasts out here, man. It's kind of like your parents basically be telling you, stop being like other people. You leaders, man. You know, and I'm speaking to Israel, Negro, Latino, Native Americans, all the way down, man, to Issachar. You are our brothers, man, and we are leaders. We're going to be ruling in the kingdom to come. But first, we got to go through tribulation. Keep going. Read that.
This is Matthew chapter 18 and verse 17.
Right.
And so like, this is Matthew chapter 18 and verse 17, and it reads, and if he shall neglect to hear them, tell it unto the church.
Right.
But if he neglect to hear the church,
Right.
let him be unto thee as a heathen man and a publican.
Right, so if you don't want to come back to the ordinance, if you don't want to be reconciled back, hey, count them as a heathen, man. And that's our people, man. They don't want to be reconciled back. They Sodom's children. They rejected the Lord. How you reject the power that done called you and chosen you to be a special people unto himself?
Crazy.
All right, you look at him and say, look, I got the kingdom. All right, I got stones. All right, I got herbs. You get the whole world is yours. All you gotta do is just follow me, listen to me, follow my laws, statutes, and commandments. That's all you gotta do, and fear me on a daily basis. But here it is, Jake be like, I don't want that, man. I want that, man. You know, Jake, excuse my French, fuck what you talking about. I wanna do what I wanna do. You know? Ain't we got free will, don't it? We'll see how much free will you got when the judgment on your ass, man. You ain't gonna tell a bird, hey, stop trying to chase me. Stand up to a line. Look, motherfucker, you ain't hungry. Look, don't try to eat me. It ain't gonna work, man.
Yeah.
You not gonna look at that. Like brother said with the troops, they come in with the gun, they speaking English. They like, get on here now. What the fuck you gonna say? Hey, put your gun down. And you sit your ass down. Right. Right, you got a warrant. You got a warrant? Man, fuck that, man. You gonna get killed, man.
I need to see badge.
Right.
I need a badge. Jake recorded. Hey, that's why the 2nd and 16th chapter said, and those that consent unto them gonna be trodden down, man. You see? Because Jake always want to pull out a camera,
Right.
and record. Man, get the hell out of there, man. Recording that day ain't gonna mean nothing, man. Ain't gonna mean nothing. Get this on video.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, we ain't gonna post it though.
Right.
We gonna see the video. Ain't no internet.
Finish that right quick. Knock that out.
This is back in 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 14, whereupon they built a place of exercise.
Like the gymnasium, right? And how I want it today, they acting just like back then. Cause gym be naked. Whenever you go to the gym, you go in the locker room. Hey, man, they ass naked, bro.
Ass naked.
Yeah, naked right in front of you.
Right. You gotta run out with your eyes head down.
Oh,
like
man, hey, when I go to the gym, I come prepared already. I'm gonna leave that motherfucker sweat and just get home and change, bro.
Right.
Fuck that shit, bro. It's disgusting, man.
That's what you call abusing. You abusing your guy. You abusing the shit, man.
Wrestling naked.
Right. You doing too much. And it might be IPB Jake in there, no
Jake?
shirt on and shit, staring in the mirror. I don't be liking that shit, man. I'm a man, man. I want to go in there. I might look. I got my shirt on. I look one look, and then I'm out there, motherfucker. I ain't finna be sitting there here. I leave that to Esau, man. Esau come in the gym, shorts be up here and shit, you know? It's just stupid, man.
Take a shower.
Right.
No towel on this.
Hey, how you doing? Right.
Hold no conversation. Hey, go ahead, get the screwdriver.
This back in 1 Maccabees chapter 1, verse 14, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathens, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathens, where they sold to do mischief.
Wickedness.
Hey, that's the law, man. The law on the 7th day when a child is born, uncircumcised, cut the foreskin out. How people stop doing that? You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how serious, that's how defiled our people have become. You know, abominable. They forsook the law so good that it left them no, I'm talking about no, get right. No get back. That was the word I'm looking for, the water. No get back, man. No trace back, no get back to the Heavenly Father, no book, no nothing. I think they burnt the books in Maccabees. If I ain't mistaken, man, they burnt the books. Kind of like Fahrenheit 51, 41. Anybody remember this book? Anybody remember Fahrenheit 51? I think it's called Fahrenheit 41. It was a book I used to read where they used
Fahrenheit 451. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fahrenheit 451, man. It was a book where they went into basically a digital currency, digital time. They fast forward. But here it is, if you was caught reading a book, you burnt with the book. So basically, you're right. You remember that book?
I slick do, yeah. I think we were in the 8th grade. But in history too, like during those times, in those so-called times, we was under medieval times in the captivity under the Romans and stuff. Hey, we used to be persecuted too. They used to burn us at the stake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For reading the scriptures and stuff like that, man. During those times, it used to be a time they used to burn us at the stake, man. Burn us at the stake. Used to be certain kings. Used to burn us alive, man. Put us on the stakes, man. Pour hot wax on us. Would make human candles out of us, man. Hey, Esau was, it was wicked back in those times, man.
The Spanish Inquisition period.
Man,
Man, that's hell, man.
it's hell.
I gotta pay for it. All of that, man. Because the Lord hasn't forgotten.
Yep.
That's one thing about it. The Lord hasn't forgotten about nothing. The Lord hasn't forgotten about slavery. See, our people forgot about slavery.
Yep.
They think it's okay now. But no, it's only been 2 days for the Lord, man.
2 days.
If a nigga owe you money, you gonna remember that for a year.
Yeah.
Let's say $50. My nigga owe me $50. I said, well, you gonna remember that for 3 months. You see? So how much more than 2 days? Lord, hey, that's why vengeance is burning his heart.
That's right.
This is another beautiful thing that the Lord ain't gonna forget too. Give Revelations 3 and 10. The Lord ain't gonna forget this right here because ain't nothing like when somebody is loyal to you. That's beautiful as hell. It's out of this world loyalty. We talking about die with you loyalty. We talking about like, man, I don't give a damn if they slay me for reading a book. I don't give a damn if they persecute me for citing a scripture, man. Because we coming into those times, man. This is what matters. Go ahead and get it, brother.
This is Revelation
This
chapter
is
3.
why that he in Jeremiah 30 and 7 was mentioned. Go ahead and get it. That he is the elect, man.
Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. And it reads, because thou hast kept the word of my patience.
Right, thou hast kept the word of my patience, man. What is the word, man? The truth. Because you have kept my ways, I'm going to keep you from the evil to come, man. I'm going to make sure I protect your ass down to the fully. I'm going to be your refuge. I'm going to be your protection in the day of evil, man. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Hold Isaiah 65. I think that's the John my servant should eat. Keep going on them. That's beautiful.
It says, I also...
You still got Baruch 4:1?
It says, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world.
Right. Somebody get temptation in the etymology.
So what's the hour of temptation?
Right.
The plentiful grain of rice being made mandatory. Either you taking your hand or your forehead. You say that no man might bow still, save he that have that plentiful grain of rice. It's gonna be made mandatory. So you wanna, go to South Africa, go to Africa. Hey, you still gotta be tried.
Right.
You know? At the end of the day, it says it should come upon the whole world.
Right.
Everybody, man.
Yup, get it.
Because this is temptation in the etymology, and it goes into 1200th century act of enticing someone to sin.
Act of enticing
someone to sin.
Someone to sin.
Right. You know what? Salakia. Don't get that yet. Get Revelation 13 and 16. Because that's the enticing right there. That's going to be the hour of temptation. That's why you're going to be tempted. Go ahead and keep going.
It says the desire to have or do something that you know you should avoid.
You should avoid.
That's a red flag. Concussion, right? You know, hey, when you see a floor, somebody done got done mopping and say concussion, slippery when wet. If you don't see that side and you walk on that floor, man, your ass gonna fall like the gay man on Soul Plane, goddamn. Right, you gonna just right, all right. Right. And that's the time we coming in, man. And the only people that's gonna slip is our people, cause they not paying attention, man. The other nations ready. You got Moab, they think they next in line. Esau, he finna come like a madman. When he get done pussyfooting, when he get done thinking he just so goody two shoes, and he really, cause no, he gonna show his true colors. He trying to hide it. Man, the Lord gonna draw that up out of him. Go ahead, show everybody what you really made of. You know, stop trying to hide it with a fake smirk. And right, be a man about your shit. You know, put some hair on your chest, man.
Yeah, and read that definition again.
Right. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And you ain't done in it too, cause you got one more. You gotta get that word, man. I always say, goddamn. Right. Hold on. Ain't this up here now?
Hey, you hold us something?
What the hell catastrophic events at?
You hold us, okay. Hold Sawak 27-1.
Where it say catastrophic events, man.
This is temptation in the etymology.
Tribulation. Right. Tribulation.
This is temptation in the etymology, and it goes into 1200th century. It says act of enticing someone to sin. It says an experience.
It said an act of causing someone to sin. See, if you haven't eaten in 3 days, 4 days, you know, you shall say, hey, I got this grain of rice. You want to eat? You say, yeah. Now you're going to commit a sin. Because scriptures in the law, it said, make no cut in their flesh.
Right.
So he got to cut your flesh off to insert the grain of rice in you.
Right.
So you know, and guess what? It's no repentance when you take the implantable grain of rice. And your penalty for taking it is what? Nuclear fire. The second death, man.
Man.
So we're telling you what to avoid it. You know? Do not take it. Unless you want to feel that fire, it's up to you.
Hey,
That's a song, Feel the
Your
Fire.
arms too short to box with the Lord, so I advise you. I would strongly suggest you not to take that, man. Don't give the Lord no excuse on why you done took that shit. Don't be like, Lord, look, my baby, my girl, me, shit, you know, nah, it ain't gonna work.
Yeah, to be like boozy.
Right.
You gonna flip the bird. That Lord got something for you, man. Lord hasn't forgotten about that.
Right.
You better repent. Badass.
Revelation 13 and 16. So that's the temptation,
You
man.
don't want to be no rapper now.
Baba Kashai, get it in the blue letter.
I don't want to rap no more.
The blue letter.
Go ahead, Kudas.
That word, yeah, do your thing.
It says an experience or state of being tempted, and it says that which tempts a person to sin.
Yep.
Right. Entices someone to sin. Go ahead and read Revelation 13 and 16.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls all, both small and great,
Right.
rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, man. And he calls them. Hey, that's a compelling word right there, dealing with Esau. Because if Esau calls you to do something, know that it ain't accident.
Yeah, he require you.
Right, he require you. It's a force, man. And he gonna put that force on you. That's why it's called temptation, man. Enticing someone to sin, man. And only who can only sin? Our people, man. We can only break laws, statutes, and commandments, man. That's why I say sin is what? Transgression of the law. You the only people I gave laws, statutes, and commandments to, man. I have not dealt with any other nations, right?
Right.
Because that's what Psalm stamped it, man. All right, hey, those law, that's law. If you go off of that and you follow this devil, your ass is grass, man.
Nah, his ass is toast.
Right. Matter of fact, ain't no grass. Right, no life, man. Your ass is dead.
Toast crunch.
Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark.
That's a very enticing thing, y'all. When no man can buy or sell, That's how Jake ever do. That's how Jake live. Even Esau, these Edomites, low level, they gonna have to take it too. That's how Jake get down, buying, selling. That's how this world moves. Money makes the world move, right? Sooner or later, that money is gonna be a trial unto you.
Hey, that's beautiful. Sirach 27. That's beautiful. Money, cause Jake love money. People love money.
Yeah.
Who don't love money? It's good to say money's a defense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Hey, can you get that real quick? Since you made that point. Go
This
ahead.
is Met
Sirach.
Salakia. This is Sirach, chapter 27 and verse 1. Many have sinned for a small matter,
Many had gone off in a small matter, something petty, right? Go ahead.
and he that seeketh for an abundance will turn his eyes away.
Go ahead.
As a nail sticketh fastened between the jointings of the stones,
Yup.
so the stone sticketh close between buying and selling.
Read 2 again.
It says, Sirach 27 and
Read
2,
loud to her.
as a nail sticketh fast between the joinings of the stones,
Uh-huh.
so doth sin sticketh close between buying and selling.
So do sin stick closely to buying and selling, man? You see? Jacob, he said the love of money also was the root of evil, man. It's how you get the money. What you do to keep the money. You sacrifice, you do this, you drink blood. And can you say that you fuck goats, beast it out, you know? This is how you do that. So it says sin is close to what? Buying and selling, man. That's further proof that the MOTB is the plan of grain of rice, man. So you can't buy and sell with a religion. You know? You can't do that. It's not sleeping with white women, man. No, that's crazy. The MOTB is the implant of a grain of rice. And you lying to yourself if you saying it ain't. You know, you holding back. You know? Get the scripture.
Get by right quick. Reread 17, get by in the blue letter, and then get what you got right there and get by.
It's back in Revelation, chapter 13, verse 17, and that no man
Go ahead,
might
open that
buy
article
or
for me.
sell,
It's
save
almost
he
closing time.
that have the mark of the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right, his image, right? His hey, that number. Go ahead, go, because it's about to say it.
Keep going up on that 7.
Keep going, finish it out. You always gotta finish that down now, because they gotta know.
Verse 18. He is wisdom.
Right.
Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast,
Right.
for it is the number of a man,
Mhm.
and his number is 600
Right, that chi stigma, right?
Chasai stigma.
Chi,
Yep,
chi.
that's
How you
it.
Chasai stigma.
Chi.
You know? And it's for the proof that it's a man. It's he. That he is a man. Esau Edom.
Right.
You know?
Hey, that's why when you go into Satan, and if you go into the definition in the blue letter, it'll tell you like man. You know, hey, simple, like man.
The counterpart.
Physical counterpart, man. You got a spiritual, you got a physical. Spiritual is hey, that's what Job went through, right? Physical, he about to perform. Hey, he what Revelation speaks of when it talks about having great wrath, right? He gonna come down real great. That's a man, man, and that man gonna do an outstanding job. He's still gonna do the Lord's will. That's why the Lord said, "I created the wicked for the day of evil." What you got? I know.
So you gotta have that wisdom to understand what the MOTB is, man.
Yeah.
Because you niggas lack wisdom, you reject wisdom, so therefore you gonna end up taking the MOTB, man. You know, you are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, man. You know? Doing all right.
Yeah, you gonna be a part of that. You gonna be part of that system like these barcodes, man. The barcodes, man, got the international code 666 starring with it, man. And once you take that implantable,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Man, yeah,
Happy Thanksgiving.
yeah, fuck
See, the Lord hadn't forgotten about that
Man.
You know, either what you done to our brother, our ancestors, Gad and Reuben.
Yep.
You know, Issachar, you know. The Lord hadn't forgot about none of it, man.
Come on, man. We on the trail right now, man.
We on the trail right now, man. Goddamn.
Stop your seat. Go
You
ahead,
know what?
stop
None of
your
that
seat.
shit, man. They gonna say that.
Yeah.
That's why, hey, we at the end and Gad about to go overcome. Gad gonna overcome at the last.
Right.
Yes.
You know? Go ahead and get the vibe.
Get that word by. What's the blue letter word for?
This is by in a blue letter Bible, and it's agarago.
You ain't got our language there, man. And Esau say that shit.
Agara.
Right.
In the outline biblical usage, it says in any assembly, especially of the people,
Right.
the place of assembly for public debating.
Right. And notice that every time public or voting or anything goes on, it's always dealing with the money, man. Currency, right? But eventually, this thing is going to be digital. Digital currency is coming, man. Brother, I ain't even done with that article. We're going to read like one more little paragraph because it says something juicy in there. And it's going to back up this right here, man. Go ahead, keep going.
And public debating
Right.
for elections, for trials.
For trials. That's the point. Trials. Tribulation.
Yep.
Temptation. That's what's going to entice you people to go off, man. You ain't got no money. What it say? For the lack of bread, there should be sedition among men for a lack of bread, man. People gonna change, man. They gonna change, man. They gonna change for the lack of bread. But the Lord said, because thou hast kept my word and my patience, I'm gonna keep thee for the hour of temptation, man, which shall come upon the whole world to try them. That's what's coming, man. Revelations 13 and 16, man. It's a trial. See what's being used what you've been using for show. It's gonna be a test unto you.
Yep, it's a trial of your faith.
Right.
Your integrity.
Right.
You guys can get
For buying and selling for all kinds of business.
Right.
There you have it. Go ahead, Bob.
For all kinds of business, man. The only way you're gonna be able to eat, breathe, sleep, pay a bill in this motherfucker is you gonna have to have that chip, man. Right. In order to do anything, I'm talking about woman calling up, paying for the coochie, whatever you do, you gonna have to have that. And that's really that was in the movie, man. I forgot we was watching it together as a camp. It was a movie, man. Esau took the wig out of the bitch, paid her through Cash App or whatever digital device he had, and he just got busy with her. While his wife was at home. And he was rich. He was rich. He lived in a big ass penthouse. Y'all can know him, probably know it. He lived in a big penthouse, man.
He used to put movies like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was during lockdown too. That's beautiful. It was during a lockdown.
Right.
So basically,
2020?
yup, it was like a 2020. It was 2020. It was beautiful. Yup, you remember because I think we was out in the living room. What you got?
That's crazy.
Okay. You still got what you got. Get what you got. I'm gonna get you.
Okay, all right.
And then I'm gonna work with you right here.
Come, this is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 9. And it reads, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare. and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Yeah, because, you know, when you rich, you don't want to go back. You don't want to be broke. You see? What did the Lord say to that rich man? He said that all that you had follow me. You want to be closer. The nigga went away sorrowful.
See
He did
how
what
it
he couldn't do. You see? So, hey, all things are possible with Yahweh Shadow, man. You see? You got to make a choice. You got to give up your riches, man. You know, you celebrities, man. You got to give up. You know?
See? Yeah.
Read it again until you get done.
Come, this is 1 Timothy chapter 6 and verse 9. It reads, but they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts.
That's why I say it's hard for a rich man to enter to the kingdom of heaven. It's hard, man. That's why I say those that will save his life will lose it, and those that will lose his life will save it, man.
Right.
You know? This ain't your best no way, man. Give it up. You know? It's not real anyway. It's not real money anyway, man.
Sir.
Jump to the jump. You see the seat.
It says, which drown men in destruction and perdition.
Right, you're gonna be drawn into the second death, man. Cause you wanna keep your money, man.
Choose to pause.
You know? You wanna keep it. I got 9 billion right now in the bank account. The only way I can keep it if I take this and put up a grain of rice.
Hey, and
don't take it. Go ahead.
if I may add, that currency, what that shit, man, that little fiat thing, people be, that Bitcoin, man, that shit a scam, man. That need to get up out of there, man. Because eventually you thinking all that money, you just, like brother Yanar was telling me, man, you just watching that shit just basically grow. You just get a kick out of watching money grow.
That's it.
You don't take nothing out. And you never gonna take nothing out.
That's it. Hey, one thing, you know, my parents taught me growing up, never trust money that you can't see.
Oh,
Man, you can't
But
see
the spiritual part about it, we can't see the Lord, man.
Right,
But
right,
then,
right.
hey, you gotta trust that.
Yeah.
I trust that for sure. I don't
Yeah.
trust Esau shit.
Gotta have faith in that.
You know? We
Yeah.
got a spiritual bank account, man. I trust that for sure. Cause Lord, he ain't gonna cheat. He ain't gonna cheat us.
Nah.
You know?
Lord said he a man, he
We
should
got
not lie.
spiritual. We got spiritual 401k. With Esau 401k, oh hell no, man.
He gonna text you. You wanna take out the 401k, he gonna text it, man. Hey, Yahweh Shimon Hashai said that he would not forget our labors, man.
Works of
Love,
love,
man.
Yup.
Come on, man. What's stored in our spiritual bank account is forever, man.
It's forever, man. It's ours.
It's ours.
100%, man. That's
we
a penny.
work hard for this one, man. You know? That's why the brother gonna end it off with that second edges, faith and works. That's how we gonna be saved. Go ahead, read
So
that
this
little
is
bit
back
on
in
that.
this
We just gonna-
article, thechristianpost.com from by I.M. Getty called "End Times Being Fulfilled."
Right.
Federal Reserve's major bank launched digital dollar.
Right.
It said,
And that's recent, man. That ain't that article when get it
oh yeah, it
published.
says
Right.
it
What day was
says it says Friday, November 18th, 2022.
What's the date? November the 19th. That was yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's how we gonna do it, man. Hey, the Lord, hey, this is about to go quickly, man. It's moving. Hey, the kingdom is coming, man. That's every more reason why we should be turned, man.
Hey, the Lord turn. This is year of the turn up, man.
Right.
That's right.
You think the Lord finna close this year out with a bang, man? You thought this shit was quiet? Nah. The Lord finna turn it out with a bang, man.
Prophecy.
Dead cold winter, man.
Hey, what's that Memphis project? Turning down? Turning down? Go ahead.
You know what's funny? You finally know something I don't know, goddamn.
All right. This is back in the article.
There go that horn again.
Right.
Back in the article, it says, "Is a new digital dollar. Projects from Federal Reserve and several of the world's biggest banks.
Right.
Another leap forward in Bible prophecies."
And the biggest bank, now the top bank now, I learned this in class with Ayash.
Yeah.
We all know that the top bank is really over there in France, Paris.
I about like the Dutch
Right,
bank?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the top, that's what the elites get down at over there.
Right.
Right, but we ultimately know they like to do work in New York as well too.
Yeah.
That's their headquarters.
Yep.
Hey, these top banks, all these banks, man, gonna turn digital, man.
Oh,
They already get, hey, gradualism, chip. Why you keep thinking you keep inserting? Motherfuckers be so ready to insert. I work at a job, I be telling them to swipe, you know, just use the black line. I want to insert. It's like an argument with people now, you know?
And it's crazy. I think they be trained to say the word chip. Put the chip in.
Right.
Just say, put the card in, man.
Right.
I'm trying to tap my shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Tap, wave of the hand. Hey, keep going on that.
Right. Gradualism.
Right.
Gradualism.
And just going back like the brother said, how the Rothschilds did what these elites want to do. It's a book called the UCC, the Uniform Commercial Code. It's
Right.
going into there too, man. It's a good book to look into.
What the lease say? Hey, give me control of the money.
Right.
I control the whole world, goddamn. Roughly paraphrase, man. He quoted that shit,
I
man.
cannot who make the laws.
Right, long as I have control of that money, man.
You control the money shit.
It's over with.
Over
You
with.
control the people. And that's why it's called a trial, man. It's gonna be enticing you to sin, man.
Yep.
Keep going.
So, jumping down to the third paragraph, it says, utilizing the fundamentals of cryptocurrency known as a blockchain, the pilot project will experiment with wholesale digital assets transactions and settlements and involve Citi, Bank of America,
Right.
BNM Malone, HSBC and
Right.
payment specialist MasterCard Swifts according to the Federation.
So get ready, man. Digital prophecy is coming, man. To lock it, not digital prophecy. It is a part of prophecy, but digital currency is coming, man.
They be wanting a cashless society, man.
Right.
And you see now on the low level, whenever you go to a bank, it's hard to withdraw money.
Real hard.
It's hard to put money on card. Really, I've been struggling with that, you know. Like,
quick,
I'm
you
trying to
know.
put money on, you know, at least 100 something on the card.
Right.
You know, that option ain't available. They're just grayed out.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, I just keep the cash. You know?
Right.
And hope the store take the cash.
Do your thing, you know.
Jumping down, it says quite possible, according to Pastor Jake Hobbs of Calvary Chapel, Chino Hills in Southern California, the
Chapel.
Bible does tell us in Revelation chapter 13 that there will come a time where a global economic system is digitalized, that all those participate in global economic will need to do so with what we would call a prefix, meaning a number that is the head of an account, Hobbs told the Christian
Man.
Post.
Right.
That's it.
That's heavy.
Hey, I seen T.I. call him the whooping bed man.
Yeah.
Hey, put that shit out the window.
Yeah.
Ain't no more
No more sales, no more paying.
saving money and shoe boxes.
Uh-uh.
All that shit out the window.
This article gave you a specific chapter, man. It said Revelation 13. Hey, the truth shall flourish, man. We in the time of the truth flourishing. Deceit should quench, man.
Truth should be declared.
Right, it should be declared, man. Go ahead and get that 6th joint, because they said it up in there too.
Yeah.
That's going to really close it out.
Cause yeah, it says a meaning, a number that a head count, and how they gonna keep count by that implantable grain of rice,
It's
man.
a tracking device.
Right, that's how they gonna keep the head count, man.
Yeah.
They did it for the pets.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like, check your pets.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, you the pets now.
Right.
You go to the word vaccine is being cattle. That's how you look at the people.
A brand. Then you're going back into stigma. Stigma goes back into brand and cattle, man.
Yep.
It goes right back into it, man. And then it goes into the other definition where it say, them that are willingly ready to get brand. Willingly. Our people gonna be willingly trying to get brand, man. They gonna, hey, give me that shit, man. I need to, look at my baby. No, right, they gonna be doing that shit, man. Look at my kid.
Hey, look at the snot coming down. I gotta do something.
Right, hey, like the brother I know I always say, man. Hey, your kids, that ain't gonna matter, man. You doing that shit for yourself. Like Christmas, Thanksgiving, that's for you, nigga. That ain't for them kids, man.
Yeah, you trying to disguise
Right,
it, man.
right.
And Jake joined fraternity just to get branded. So Jake full of shit, man.
Yeah,
They
trigger.
all considered Gentile heathens, man.
Right.
The Lord ain't coming back to save a heathen, man.
He ain't coming back to
And that's
say
just cool. The 2/3 5 people, they gotta come back in the kingdom of heaven, man. They gotta come back in Hebrew huggies. That's when they gonna be saved. The Lord come back to save the righteous, the elect, the elect lady,
Yup.
and destroy all the ones that are not righteous. Man. He come back to save the faithful, man.
That's right.
Cause they had not bowed down to the image, man. They had not taken that implantable grain of rice.
Back in the article, it says that number, the Bible is very clear about. It says that number says that your account will be permitted by the number 666. That famous number that people always wonder about, make mention that is Say's number.
It is.
Man, since 2020, that's all we been hearing. 6. Hey, this year, these NBA players, this nigga, what nigga, Bill Russell.
Yeah, Bill Russell, yeah.
It sits on jerseys, it sits in the floors. And shit like that. Sits. It just
LeBron?
sits everywhere. They go fucking sits right there. How about it?
Hey, LeBron, he like changing his fucking jersey number a lot. He'll change it to 23, and then he'll change it to 6. He's some evil individuals, man. And guess what? They gonna be enticing you to sin. Esau used our people
Get 3 6s right here.
to entice you. Right. Respect.
So,
Esau used our people to entice people to do things, man. Oh no, when you want some new pair of shoes, when you want a new headband, new scarf, he put our people face on there. So when this chip come, he gonna put our people face on there. Right. And then LeBron gonna do a jump shot like he do with his new shoes, jumping out the pool or the water and shit, if anybody seen it. Man, he gonna do with the damn chip. Hey, it make it dunk harder. Now you're Jake in there fucking breaking his own leg, trying to listen to LeBron and shit, man. Using his mental. That's a challenge for you. You can't do that, man.
Get the precept.
Yeah, man, we're gonna close it
God,
out.
this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 7. And it reads, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape.
Escape what? The temptation, man. The trial that's about to approach the earth, man. Here it is, man. We're trying to be exempt from that, man. We don't want to be sitting here looking at you dumbasses all day. When y'all got the chip and you crying trying to get it out.
It's too late.
Right, it's too late, man. We're gonna walk right past your ass eating grapes. Right, eating, man. Chilling, man. Drinking some yah, man. Laughing and rejoicing because we know we've been waiting for this time to come, man. I wake up every day, I'll be sick, man. Gotta fight the demons in my head. Gotta fight you demons out there. Brothers too, man. We in this together, man. We ready to escape, man. We want to be counted worthy to escape. That's why we watching. Do your thing.
And it says, and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed. Verse 8, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land.
Right, because he have trusted me, I will show him my salvation. Ain't that what Psalms 91 said? Keep going.
And within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning.
Sanctified, hey, John 17, man. I have sanctified them in your name, Lord. For we are one, man. The Lord's name is a strong tower. Along with that name comes salvation, ordinance, fear, protection plan, man. Benefits. Finish that out. That was it. All right, hey, that's all we had, Lord. When you was edified, we're going to turn towards the east and give our praises to
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash.
Give honors to the elders and apostles for teaching us this truth, and blessed to the brothers preaching the word throughout the four corners, man. Peace and blessing unto the elect, man. All right, DTA.
DTA.
All right.
Shalom.
Shalom.